Hi, my name's Stanley. Today I have a strategy that works incredibly well. It's like it can read the market a couple of steps ahead. I use it when I want complete stability, 2 indicators, simple logic and no guesswork. And in this video I'll show you what the perfect signal looks like, what moments I can focus on, and how to prepare the chart so that everything works as accurately as possible. So please watch until the end. There I'll show you one important technique that many people overlook. Thanks for subscribing to the channel, by the way, and liking this video. So let's get started. First, let's prepare the tools for work. I'm setting classic candles and the time frame is 1 minute. Let's go to the Indicators tab and select the Momentum and the RSI. Let's configure the momentum first. Let's set the period to 7. Next we go to Style, and in the main line settings let's select Line as the shape type, width 2, and move the opacity to the right. Let's make the upline pink and save. Let's configure the RSI. Let's set the period to 7, go to Style and disable line 70 and 30. Let's set the main line to pink, width 2, and let's set line 50 to white, move opacity to the right, and save. So the indicators are ready to go, and friend, if you trade on your phone, configure it the same way. I'm starting with the first confident entry point. Expiration is 1 minute, and I'm opening a long trade for $18. Now I'll explain how to work with this strategy correctly and what to pay attention to when using it. So the first reference point is the momentum indicator. When its pink line crosses the thin middle line from bottom to top, it becomes an early signal of the beginning of an upward movement. Such a moment often indicates that the market is starting to pick up speed and buyers are gradually taking the initiative. This is clearly visible in the chart structure. The movement becomes more lively, the momentum intensifies, and the overall tone begins to shift upward. And next, the second confirming signal comes into play, the RSI. Its pink line also crosses the gray line from bottom to top, reinforcing the idea of a stable trend forming. When both indicators move in the same direction, the picture becomes much clearer, the dynamics look consistent, and the upward momentum receives additional confirmation. So let's see. And the start gives a good result. I fix $16 in profit and continue to monitor the situation. If you find it difficult to figure it out on your own, don't waste time on mistakes. On Telegram, I show live analysis, give directions for the day, explain the logic of entries, and open auto-copying so you can repeat everything automatically. There are closed strategies and personal assistance. Places are limited, but admission is free, so please write if you want to join. After a while, the market shows a new suitable moment. Expiration is 1 minute, and I'm opening a long trade for $34. The chart now looks really great. The movement is developing smoothly, the structure is neat, without unnecessary jumps. The price behavior emphasizes a confident direction, and both indicators synchronously point to the same trend, which makes the picture even clearer and more convincing. In such conditions, it's absolutely logical to expect a positive result, because the dynamics are as harmonious as possible. And, my friend, an important point, always enter only when both indicators give a signal in the same direction. If one of them lags behind and shows a different picture, it's better to wait. The consistency of the tool significantly improves the quality of the analysis and reduces the risk of unnecessary drawdowns. And the result is positive again. There's another $31 in profit. So I'm moving on to the next signal. Next, there's a clear impulse movement. With an expiration of 1 minute, I'm opening a short trade for $244. The chart is now forming a pronounced and confident downward movement. The candles are falling clearly and neatly. The structure looks neat and directed downward without unnecessary jerks. This pattern usually indicates that pressure from above is increasing and the market is consistently developing in the chosen direction. Both indicators also show the same dynamics, which makes the current situation even clearer and more understandable. Their coincidence confirms the strength of the trend and emphasizes that the movement is indeed developing in a downward direction. And friend, if you still have questions after watching this video, be sure to send me a private message on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you. And the result is good. There's a profit of $225. So I'll continue the series. At the end of the trading day, the market forms a final clear setup. So the timer is set to 1 minute. And I'm going to open a long trade for $469. The chart shows a neat sideways movement, as if the market is pausing before the next step. The candles are moving calmly and evenly without excessive volatility, which often indicates preparation for further momentum. The current structure shows that the probability of an upward movement is quite high. The dynamics are gradually intensifying and the market sentiment looks more confident on the part of buyers. So if the movement does break through this narrow range upwards, the development may be quite confident and the situation is likely to bring good results. Let's see. And I'm ending the session with a strong result. I'm locking in $432 in profit. My balance is now $901. So, let's wrap it up. That was a great session. My balance went from $18 to $901. And if you have any questions about the methodology itself or want to understand it more deeply, please don't hesitate to write to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you. Well, thank you very much for watching, liking and subscribing to the channel. See you soon and happy trading!